Is Cutter the best? Is Cutter the best? Well, it used to be for sure. I don't know about now. You can have two armies basically with Cutter. You can have your whole army, and then you can have your Mac Blast. Before, the closest to that would be Forge because he had the Grizzly upgrade. You can have your Spartan, your 3 Spartan tanks, and then the rest of your army. So you can have 2. Now, I'm not sure if Cutter's the best anymore. Anners has been getting a lot of use, especially because of her unique unit. Those gremlins. You could have like as low as like 3 or 2 tanks and like 4 or 5 of those gremlins early game, and it's like unbeatable. So right away I'm checking. Why? So right away, I want to check who is opposite me. Is it a covenant? If it is a covenant, then I really want to check. If it's a player UNSC, I'm not really looking to check unless they're like a high rank. If they're Covenant, I need to see if they're making a temple right away. If they are, and they're a higher rank, at least a captain, then I'm making towers. Unfortunately, now I'm doing that. If they're UNSC and they're kind of a higher rank, then I still make towers just because they have that scout rush. Especially if they're Anders, they can get up to that second upgrade pretty quick. They're right back. Okay. My dog wanted to go see my mom, so I had to go help her. She got it. Okay. Ooh, I hope there's not like 3 or 5 games of the 14 going on. Let's see. Whatever. Now with Forge, 3 Spartan tanks is pretty strong. That's like ridiculous. Um, yeah, that rule for Halo where like you have Spartan tanks. It was kind of only reserved for like higher players, higher rank players. But now in this definitive edition, it's like you need them. It's like a rule. They can just poke and poke and poke and poke so much, and then just heal up and come back, heal up and come back, heal up and come back. And the canister shell upgrade is like it's kind of quick, a quick recharge. At least when you're getting attacked by them. Plus, like just once they get so many stars, like at least 5, those Spartan tanks do a lot of damage without hitting their special ability. Canister shell. Let's go. So the way this works is when they load in, they are automatically placed on a certain side. Right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. So as long as I don't try and be fancy, it looks like we have the higher advantage. At my best, I'm probably either a colonel or better. Probably a colonel at my best. So let's play it out. Okay. Ideally, we get those 3 Spartan tanks from Forge and we get them to Grizzlies. That's the strat that I've seen. Some dude will get his 3 Spartan tanks upgraded all the way to Grizzlies and just go. We'll get strong tanks from Forge, 3 of them Spartan tanks, and then we'll get those a little bit more of a mass on gremlins and tanks from Anders. What would that general do in that position? He has a teammate who is cutter at the colonel level. Of course, he probably would have to do tanks, 3 of them, Spartans. Oh man. Not liking these ranks. The little word looks lopsided. But again, I would have to perform for it to be lopsided. So we'll see. Could still be even. In this position, it seems like Forge on that position would just make mass tanks. No upgrades. That dude, the cutter, could do. It'd be best if he did 3 Spartan tanks. Be really great if he did canister shell upgrade. And then of course the 3 canister shells from cutter. I'm not sure if the mass. If he's across from me and he went mass tanks, he'd be in good position. But if he's across from, if we were all good on my side, like if I was good, then he would have to do 3 Spartan tanks too, just to like make sure we don't push. Okay, let's see. Got Anders. So going off of what I just said, I need to do my Spartan tanks. If I can, then caster shell, but at least get my Spartan tanks out. Let's go. Maybe we can try the fancy stuff later on. Spartan tanks, let's go. I know what it is. Let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to get all of my resources. I'm not looking for more than that. I want to get all of mine. Fuck off. Okay, let's go. Supply pads. Okay. Next, 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 next. Dude, these are all these are mine. Let's go. I usually never ever want to do what I just did, what I'm doing. Cancel a building being built in the. Oh, there's no way. The tech supplies right in front of me? Yeah, this generation of players different. Usually you don't do that. We didn't do that in the original Halo Wars. Ah, okay. So you might go tanks. This guy should be going for tanks as well. Yellow. Yellow is needing the regen. I don't want to scout. It looks like they don't have a lot of scouts. They were just damaged from gathering resources. I don't want to scout because it usually gives players, especially if they're more higher ranked, the threat or the idea to scout me. Especially if my teammates aren't scouting, and they'll just scout me and attack me. So kind of careful in that. So I need my tanks. I need my tanks. I need my Spartan tanks. So I can do this. Gonna heal up, go back, try and fight on this side because usually there's a Never mind, I won't fight on that side. Put my sky a little bit ahead. I'm just gonna go 3 Spartans now. Upgrade this, then go reactor next. Reactor next. That is a lot. Might be able to escape by. So the problem here is that the immediate threat is not like the problem. The problem is they have 2 bases now, probably. So it's going to compound. Interesting, I didn't think that would work. And there it is, the role that you should have. Right. That is GG's. The proper push with the scouts, and then somebody, at least one, going Spartan tanks. Unless this guy has like 3 or 5 tanks, he's gonna have to make those Spartans again. It's game over. These are upgraded canister. Or maybe not. Better put them in quickly. One upgrade. Canister shells, man. Fuck. There's that next problem. The first low bad problem was that they can make two bases. Yeah, it's pretty much GG's unless we can kill one right now, which we're not gonna be able to because they're still supplying scouts. But that, yeah, that's game. Unless we can mass produce tanks, while they still have like 2 or 3, and we have like 5, 3 to 5 tanks, this is game over. I got the Grims now. Any tanks? Major base a little too late. They should just push hard right now. So I do have 3 tanks right now, so I could technically go for the canister shell upgrade. But that will at least take 40 seconds from the upgrade itself. I just have to wait to get 1200 points. And here we go. Yep. It's trying to do too much with those scouts. You're just... Okay. Well, there's the lesson again. Make sure you got spawn tanks. You don't always have to use it, but that lesson of even Spartan tanks at like no upgrade is good. All right, I'm gonna upload that. I'm gonna restart stream.